We are live. Actually, let me slap my big head in the middle, Carl. We are live on Big Six Pants for another. Why is it so close, though? Kaz, I hate this one. We're going to have to change this. We are live for another episode of Big Six Pants.
On your Big Six Pants. What do you mean about that? No. About, I worked hard on this year, and this is how you raised me.
Matches, G. I'm sorry. Do you know what it is? I can just see it. I can see the complexions of that, G.
No.
Man.
You know what is wrong? Look around. Yours even looks clear. His camera's doing up pixels and that now, man. Come on, man.
Listen, we're back for another episode of Big Six Pants, man. It is the Tuesday brunch. Now, obviously, of course, some of you guys are going to be thinking, why are you live on a Tuesday in the day? Don't you work on a Monday and a Tuesday? Listen, people, obviously, a special announcement. I have officially gone full-time in streaming. So there will be more during the day streams. There'll be more streams in the day. I'll announce it properly. Not obviously what exactly is going on, but I'll announce that I am now full-time in streaming. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of me in more places, of course. And you'll know more about that later on in December. But again, it means there will be more streams on Tuesday and possibly Monday in the day as well. So again, I'm doing this for you guys and myself, of course, the man them as well. I'm able to do what I love. So this is a big sacrifice that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And hey, man, what better time to do it, especially when Liverpool actually doing okay for once compared to last season. But listen, apart from that, make sure we do one thing: smash the like button. Every I'll be honest, I usually say this, but every donation is actually appreciated 10 times as much as it always was before, but it is very much appreciated to help the channel grow even more now. And of course, I'm joined by the man them Roms, and I've got Kaz with me as well. I've got the man them here. So make sure you do one thing, two things: smash the like button and make sure you subscribe if you're not already. And let's get to 7,200 subs. We're nearly halfway there now, 7.2k. So let's run it, man. Make sure you subscribe and you're loving the content. Man them, how are we doing today on this Tuesday of Champions League football that me and Roms actually aren't involved in? Big up, Sai.
I don't worry.
You didn't have to add. Come on, man. You didn't have to add that. You didn't have to add that.
Us three are all going to be. We're all going to be doing Thursday.
Trust me,
After today.
No, we're not.
Kaz, you know what, Kaz? We'll probably get into it more tomorrow, yeah. But I actually think United win tomorrow, months. But then I just think they lose against Bayern, and I don't think it'll be enough.
No. We're going out. We're not going out to the Europa. I go out. I don't want Europa, bro. I don't even want to make it respectable. Say, yeah, let's try go win Europa and all this bullshit. Like, no, G. Wait, wait, 1 sec. Is it round 32?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
for you. So you have an extra 2 games.
I was thinking if it's round of 16, I'm like, you know what? That's a few games. You know, it's not even that bad.
We're baked till late February. You know, our next Europa League game will be late February after the group stage is finished.
I hate you lot.
We're good.
We'll be all right. Big up Elias. Don't worry. I'll have a stream where I explain things more of what I was doing.
It's nice to know, though. It's nice to know that we've got a Liverpool fan, Man United, and Arsenal fan on the show. You know what I mean? So we have got an Arsenal representative just in case.
I'm never gonna beat these allegations, you know.
No, you talk too nicely on Arsenal. I've never, you know what?
That's why I know you don't listen, bro. Because I tried to tell you this last season, stop this Arsenal thing, and you just kept doing it.
But do you know what's mad? People listen to what they want, because on Twitter, I dish the corn out to everyone. Even on streams, I give Arsenal their corn when they need corn. Like, what more can I do?
I've never ever seen you in
group chats. Your tweets are being sent, bro. Your tweets are being sent in group chats. I mean, going, bro,
that was last season. That was last season, bro. They can't say that this year.
People don't forget. People don't forget. It's on record. How about this?
Most told me from early, stop giving this team praise. You know? Stop giving this team praise.
I said, bro, if you're on Twitter, you type in Roms and type in Arsenal. If you don't want a nice early Christmas present, go do that, innit? Go do that. And you see real up love, innit? It's a bit weird, innit? It's like when you meet an op and you realize you both like the same things, but you have to naturally hate each other. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like, your side notes.
But hey, man, it's one of them ones. What do you guys even want to start with today? Because obviously there's the whole Alisson thing. I think Alisson is probably gonna have to start with Alisson because I was
gonna say that. Man,
it's just I actually haven't had a chance. I didn't get a chance to speak with Cal yesterday. I was in London, of course, so I didn't get a chance to do the Liverpool All-Star show yesterday with Cal and James. But yeah, man, this is obviously the only time I've had to be able to really speak about the situation. Alisson is injured for 5 weeks. It is a hamstring injury as well, so it could even be longer. I don't really want him coming back anytime before this injury is fully healed. Alisson usually gets an injury a season. Let's not act like it doesn't happen. It does happen for Liverpool. We've had to call upon the likes of Adrian and Kelleher at times. How about this? Alisson was actually injured for majority of the start. This is when we won the league. Everyone forgets Adrian was in goal for like the first 10 games.
Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh,
we was that good, but we was that good that having Adrian in the sticks.
The only game I can respect Adrian for is when we beat Chelsea in the Super Cup. Any other game, he's probably had better games, but because I just don't rate him that much, I don't remember them. But that Super Cup final against Chelsea, I loved him that day. I loved him.
We've had a few, like, trust me, don't get me wrong, Adrian's even capable of actually some blinding saves, but it's just, he's like one of those keepers.
He plays for you still?
Yeah, he's the music guy. He's the guy with the speaker.
He's got the pom-poms in the dressing room.
Yeah, he's got the speaker. Yeah. He comes with the speaker on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? All the waters and that. Like, yeah.
So what? Oh, man said Kellogg's, you know. So what is Kellogg's like your second goal?
He said Kellogg's. That's rude. That's rude. He said Kellogg's.
Ed. Obviously, it's Ed.
Oh, man. That's
obviously, it's Ed. Ed, if you don't know,
Ed always has corn for us.
Ed always has names. He always has names. Him, and I can't remember, we said a couple other names before, but Ed's always got corn. But I'm going to use that one, safe one. So, is a man like Kellogg's, is it Adrian? Who's your second goalkeeper?
Keller. You were rating him literally an hour ago.
Yeah, I like him. Just because he had one bad game and gets to lose, everyone thinks he's shit all of a sudden. I'm like,
exactly. Crazy.
I don't understand that.
You know what it is? On the Alisson news, yeah, I feel like some rival fans, you're getting sent tweets and that, they're overdoing it, because if you look at our run, it's Fulham at home this Sunday, Palace away. Look, I think we win that, but it's tough. Let's be honest.
Don't worry. I've got your fixtures up. Yeah.
No, but I know them off by heart. So it's Fulham at home, Palace away, then it's Sheffield away, which you shouldn't be beating them.
Got it wrong. Sheffield's away is first midweek. Sheffield away under the lights. Hey.
Wait, after I know isn't it Palace? It's Palace after Fulham.
No.
Oh, there's a midweek game in it. Sorry, cool. Obviously I don't know about. Then after Sheffield, it's Palace, then United and Arsenal. Now in our next 5,
you got Prem in the cup as well, by the way, and you got Burnley.
I'm just speaking Prem.
You got Burnley and Newcastle. Excuse me, alhamdulillah.
Not before Arsenal and United.
No, yeah, but if you're saying 5 weeks that he's going to be out for, in Alisson, then you're missing all those games.
Oh yeah, you're carrying it on into that. So cool. Out of all them games, the only game I think Palace will be a hard win, but it will just about win. It'll be an ugly win. The only game that could possibly cause us trouble, and I'm not saying a loss before all the Liverpool fans think I'm being negative, is the Arsenal game. With Alisson, comfortably beating them. I've said this for weeks. And I rate Arsenal, but no, Anfield's different. And you lot had your chance last year. But without Alisson, let's be honest, Mons, how many times have we conceded 3-4 one-on-ones and we're even relaxed? Because we just know Alisson's going to get us out of jail, bro. Keller don't have that presence as Alisson has. But Burnley, we should win. And Newcastle at home, again, as good as they are, they're coming into form.
A lot of games, Roms. A lot of games.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. In the next 7, I think the only one that could be tricky is Arsenal without Alisson. He won't be as big of a miss.
Let me go fourth.
Shameless. Kaz. Before you have chess, at least be consistent, right? I know you got a good win, and I'll give it to you. You got a good win against
No. You, Roms, yeah. Sorry, if my mic's a little bit loud, let me know. I need to change the settings anyways, because I don't like the way I sound. But what's it called, You have no more credibility in the bank, you understand? Monsters.
It's low at the moment.
But you, you don't. Because you've been talking the most. And you said, all season I've said this. You've got a lot of things wrong this season, quite a bit.
No, but Kaz, about United, I was doing well. I said you would lose against Brighton. Early in the season.
He's saying, if I go put my foot in water, then it's going to get wet. And then and if I put soap on it, that means I'm washing it. Bro, it's like, it's the same thing.
Don't do that. No, Kaz, you can't do that, because what I was saying was true. I said, up until a certain point, I was getting most United results right. And I was, bro. It's only until literally this weekend. But then how about I get my credibility back up? Because how about this? Chelsea and Newcastle, you're not getting no wins. You might get a few draws, but you're not beating either. How about that?
The only way Man United start, I know we're going to talk. You know what? We'll talk about that later. because that's part of the later part of the show. So I'm going to keep it more to Alisson, innit? Yeah. The fact is, you're going to be without him. This could be a blessing in disguise for Liverpool fans, by the way. And hear me out when I say this, yeah? Because when I come on the lunchtime shows, obviously I talk a little bit more context than it is towards the night. You could really build Kellogg's confidence. Do you understand? You can really build a young keeper's confidence. And Alisson is not like he's young. He is catching on. And whether he is going to be okay to be an understudy, because he is very young. How old is he? How old's
24, I believe. 24 off the top of my head. But he's young for a keeper. He's young for a keeper.
So basically the whole point is that. So you either go pitch, he's 25 as it goes. He's just turned 25. The thing is, yeah, if he allows 2-3 years maybe as a number 2 at Liverpool, if not, go on loan. If not, you can get a big fee for him. So it could be a blessing in disguise if it works out, because I think you lot got goals in you anyways. Yeah. Do you understand? You don't got goals.
Man called the man Kellogg. Now fuck that, fam. That's actually got to me, fam.
That was rude. That was rude. That's
what I'm trying to say is, though, yeah, is long term, Alisson away might be, obviously, it's not great. It's one of your key players, but life after Alisson, you can kind of start seeing it a little bit. You're seeing life after your midfield, life after Mane. You know, life after Firmino. The whole point is a new structure rebuild around Liverpool. It's not nothing new anyways. The guy, as Mont said, the guy, you see Adrian every year anyways. Now you're going to see Kellogg cereal, fam. So either way, it could be good. He might put, I've seen that guy put out some outstanding saves. But then again, it could be a double-edged sword and say, you know what, it could really knock him. He could get buried. Those saves that Alisson makes, he can't make. So that's all I'm trying to. It can go two ways, but I think you'll be fine anyways. Looking at your fixture, Sheffield, other than Palace, I don't think they got many goals in them anyways. Man United, you're going to beat us regardless. Don't matter who you got in the pitch. And obviously, maybe the Arsenal game is the only blip. And maybe Newcastle might give you a good game. Maybe, but he might be back before then.
Let's use this to talk about obviously what we might miss with Alisson, because everyone is going to like. Okay, so I feel maybe I should run up popcorn time, but that's usually an evening show thing. But with enough light, I might do it this show. If I don't know who saw this, a lot of the people in the chat might have seen this. Kears said that. Kears said, yeah,
I know where this is going.
I know where this is going.
Kears said with confidence, and if you don't want the clip, just put the popcorn emojis and we'll run it up. Kears said that Raya and Ramsdale have better distribution, are better with the ball at their feet than Alisson.
I didn't even know this. I thought you were going to say the Nick. I thought you were going to say the Nick Pope. That's where I thought you were going.
Buffalo.
No. And obviously, obviously, listen, if you don't want the clip, as I said, just hit the like button in it. I want at least 200 people in here for that clip. Because
if Kellogg's puts in a disaster, yeah, I'm gonna be getting up bowls of cereal, you know, on my stream.
Man was saying that Alisson ain't great with the ball at his feet. We're talking
that's perfect. You know what? That I don't understand that. I know he's not an Edison or maybe an Anana, but he's better than pretty much most keepers in the league.
I'm more biased in it, so of course I'm going to be slightly more biased towards man keeper. I think there's no keeper in the league better with the ball at their feet in general, apart from Edison. I think Onana probably is a little bit better in terms of from what we saw, especially in the Champions League last season. But in the Premier League, I still think he has to prove it over a span of time and consistently do it for me to go, all right, cool, you're better than Alisson at this. I'm generally Alisson. There's comps of Alisson flicking the ball over man's head and receiving it first time, and Cruyff turns and pings, and this man gets GA. And I don't even think I should have to. I don't even think I should have to even talk about it. Like, you know, there's certain football opinions that I shouldn't even have to challenge. I shouldn't even have to challenge it. I shouldn't even have to entertain such blasphemy. But like, you can't. People are saying Alisson. Like, I think the general consensus is that Alisson is the best keeper in the league. I don't want to say the world because some people even still think that's fake. That's not the right take.
It's opinion, isn't it? It's opinion.
Of course, it's opinion, but for what Alisson has been doing, what he's doing for so long. So when he does have a howler, and he did have a howler against Man City, we're not going to take it out of context. He did have a howler. You know, he should have saved the Haaland shot, and he makes the mistake for the goal. And I generally think at 0-0, Trent, if we could actually go on to beat City, because City, even though I didn't think they created a world of chances against us, I think that game was winnable if we're not 1-0 down for the majority of it. I think at 0-0, the game becomes a little bit more, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Like, it's... I just think that is a crazy opinion, but go on.
One thing I'm going to say with Alisson being out, though, and our defense proved me wrong the weekend. I've said it for months now. I was underrating our defense when I thought a lot of our fan base were overrating it because we were still conceding a high volume of chances. But Alisson one-on-one, he's just amazing. But I just feel now, Mont, we'll still win games. That word to what Kaz said, we'll outscore teams. Our firepower will take care of itself. But I do now think we won't see clean sheets because before City, Alisson, maybe not away from home, but at home, Alisson was keeping a lot of clean. I think all of his clean sheets have come at home. Maybe I might be wrong in that. People could correct me on the chat, but majority of his clean sheets have definitely come at Anfield.
We don't have any away from home. We don't have any.
So all of them at home. I just feel we're hardly going to keep them home and away now because I do rate Keller, but he isn't Alisson. He's very good. He's a very good number 2, but he isn't. And now when teams go 1-on-1 against us, Mont, I'm now, you know that old cartoon animation when you're behind your chair, like behind your sofa, and you're kind of looking. I'm now a bit scared 1-on-1. It gets to the point of Alisson when opposite teams are going 1-on-1 with their plays, and I'm relaxed, Mont. I don't know about you, but I just know he's going to cover it. Yes, he's not going to save every shot, but the majority, he's got the highest save percentage this season as well. But we're now going to concede a lot more goals with Keller, and that's not me calling him bad, but he's just not Alisson. That's all.
I think I don't even think it's the shot stopper with Keller. I think Keller is a very good shot stopper. However, for me, it's are the defenders going to trust him to play out the back the way we have been with Alisson? That is the difference. Because I'm not saying the players don't trust Keller. Remember, Keller has played in the cup games, so it's not like Keller's like
he's inactive.
It's not like he's been inactive and he don't play. He plays the cup games. He plays the Carabao Cup. He'll play the FA Cup, and he'll play the Europa League. Same way, even the knockouts, he'll play in the Europa League. However, the way that City pressed us even gave Alisson the jitters. So what's that going to do with Keller? And I also think that there is certain saves that Alisson have made. Like there's certain one-on-ones that he's pulling off that I don't think Keller is going to pull off to the same degree. I don't think many keepers in the league will pull off those one-on-ones.
Exactly.
You know, so and I also think this is something to get the price tag up because Kelleher was also linked to a move away in the last couple of windows actually. So
even this summer, I
always put this down to this is the chance for players to step up. Everyone was really on Tsimikas, so on Tsimikas. I ain't really hearing Tsimikas. I'm not really seeing the Tsimikas slander. Tsimikas actually for me was actually all right against City.
Had Foden in his pocket. I don't rate Tsimikas, but you have to give him his plaudits. You have to give him plaudits. He had Foden in his pocket.
A lot of people don't rate Tsimikas. Me, when Tsimikas obviously made the mistake in the Europa League, I got a lot of corn on Kopish for saying, I think it's a bit premature. That's his one and done. So no more of that. He has to play. He has now until the end of the year to prove Liverpool fans that he's good enough to play for the club. Tsimikas has never had a long enough run of games for us to really assess whether he's good enough in the starting role. This is his chance.
It shouldn't be hard to beat this guy though, man. I can't lie. This is why I said Doku on the right slightly, because when you pin him down the line, he's hot garbage. He's like Tellers, he's like an eyelash, bro. He's like a eyelash, bro. Just he's weak, fam. But when you want to show him on the inside, it suits players that are a little bit more technical, Zinchenko's and stuff like that. Tsimikas, like really and truly. I didn't think Foden should have played. I think they should have played more of a direct winger because Haaland was obviously moving in around the box and then just had someone that's going to screen because it suits Liverpool. You lot all congest in the middle, like it makes it hard. Look at all the times when who's your DM like McAllister, and look how close Sobozo got next to him. They were tight quite a lot of the time when you deep it. Even Curtis Jones, like he was weirdly enough, like Curtis Jones was getting the furthest forward at times. And I'm thinking, why is he the furthest forward? Sobozo should be doing that. And then when the time he does glide, Sobozo creates a chance to get shot off. But yeah, it's kind of, man, you don't want to play in the inside because you just break on him quick. He's doing a decent job of backup. And a lot of people, when I said Tsimikas was going to start and play, and they said, nah, Joe Gomez on this channel, by the way. But obviously, like different things. But no,
100% Tsimikas. And I said but I don't even want to focus on Tsimikas too much. But my point is that we only saw Tsimikas at the start of the season when we really won the league, when Robertson was injured coming into the season, and he was okay then. And I'm not saying this because of fantasy, guys. I know Monty's top fantasy. I know.
I'll beat you this week. I'll beat you this week.
By the way, Rob, we don't beef on fantasy. You're like 60 points behind me. You're so far in my rear view. You might as well be in the trunk. You might as well be in the boot of the car.
Let me see where he is. Let me see where
I love this. You know what I love this? Do you know why I love this? Because a couple of weeks ago, you're only about 20 points ahead. We've had this conversation. It's a long season. It's a very long season.
Yeah,
but you know what? You know what? Have your fun, Rouse.
It's a long season. That's what
I was about to say something mad.
Oh my days. Yeah, Roms, you're like, you're 30.
You're 90 points adrift of me again.
What's it called? He's 30. No, he's not. I don't think he is.
He's 90 points adrift.
He's not.
No, of him, of Mons.
Of Mons. Yeah, because that one week that you had the other week, yeah, just absolutely
stunk, bro. Captain DIB, Reece James got sent off. It stunk. Trossard and Jesus rarely start together. They were both in my team. None of them return. That's why I needed that goal to stand. Look, now the Arsenal allegation gonna come up. Hey, but I needed that goal to stand.
Mons went up to third. You know what I hate, yeah? I've got Onana in goal, and if I want a clean sheet, he's got Maguire and flipping Delo there. Delo got that assist and got points as well. No, that's shocking, bro.
What I'll say, it's a long season. Months, we're not even halfway through.
What I'm saying is, listen. Big decisions.
He put Gordon in this week.
Listen, big decisions, big rewards. When the man them saw my team and they saw me take.
I laughed. They saw me
take out Doku and they saw me keep Trent in the starting 11. They were like, Monts, and you've doubled up on Man United defenders again. So Darlow 12 points, Maguire 6 points, Trent 8 points. Doku didn't done fuck all. To be fair, Doku got three bonus points. To be fair, but my point is that again, I took the risk and it worked. So listen, guys, the little fantasy football segment is done there. I just wanted to let you know this man is so far in my rearview mirror. This guy, I don't beef either of you. Like, please have your mid-table affairs while I seek out my.
Just to round this off, that everyone in this chat remembers this. We're gonna speak again in a few more weeks. Because fantasy, if you know, it's a long season. But you know what, Mons?
And the gap's gonna be bigger. The gap's because now again, you now have to do more minus points to get Reece James out your team, and then you might as well. So you see that 90 points, it might as well be 94 points. Now it might as well be 94 because I know you're doing minus points. I know you. You think I'm doing minus points. So
fair.
Yeah, man.
I can't lie. I'm eating this week. I watch more. I'm actually eating it. I'm just looking at.
Once the European fixtures are done. Once the European fixtures are done and everyone in my team's not unscathed, I might have to take another minus. You're right, still.
I'm eating this week. I've got Mbeumo versus Luton at home, innit, and all that. I've got all of that. Yeah, I'm eating.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. So now I'm going to put Mbeumo in for my injured Eze, so you can't gain points with me. This is why I said people, when I don't ever let me get to the top of fantasy.
Wait, how are you getting that? You changing your team? How do you change your team?
Just make a sub.
No, just light for light, bro.
But you ain't got Mbeumo on your bench.
I don't need him, Mac.
No, but you get one free transfer each week, and then if you miss a week, you get two.
What do you mean one free transfer, bruv?
Did you know? Oh my God.
What do you mean, bro?
You get one free transfer every week, bro. And then Kaz, if you don't use you, that means you probably have two. If you don't, have you been doing minus every weekend, Kaz?
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? No, not minus. Obviously not minus. But I've got minus injured on my bench. I didn't know you could make a change.
Yes, bro. And Kaz, if you miss a week, you then get two free transfers.
What? Madison's coming right out right now. I did after the stream. But what the fuck, man? Sorry for swearing. No, man. This is a catastrophe, fam. What's going on,
blood? What's a catastrophe? That's a new one. I'm using that.
I haven't done it for weeks. I'm changing my team a little bit.
Which means you got two free transfers. If you've not done it for weeks, you've got 2 free.
Why not free?
Anyway,
it doesn't work like that. It should.
I knew that. By the way, yeah.
See when you have these conversations.
I know. I'm about to say I'm new to fantasy and I'm already top 10. I don't have Haaland, and I'm gonna prove why I don't need Haaland in my team. You watch this space in it. Diaby might have to come out still. He's getting on my nerves.
Anyway, how about this? If you look at my leagues, I can even show you not my leagues. These are what I'm doing. Look.
Wait, whoa, that Coppish league must be brazy, bro.
And there's 1,000 people in it.
You see the big six. You see the big six FPL. Their league, Turkish's big six. There's over like 5k man.
I've been 85th.
Respect my thing.
I've been
Respect
no. I
my
Roms, that's got me hot, bro. Like my head might be gone.
There's 1,000 man in the Coppish League and I'm 29th.
My
Respect
my
I
head
can't even
might
share
be
the
gone.
screen with you, man.
Jared
I'm a
Bowen
coach.
is going straight in my team, fam.
Football's a humbler. That's all I'm gonna say. Football's a humbler.
Ed, again, yeah, man. You can say, bro. And listen, I know the level's high right now, but I'd rather be where I am than be where
Man's,
I'm.
Ed, you're doing a lot of twerking. How many points are you on, Ed? How many points are you on?
Ed in the league, though.
I don't know. I'm just
Anyways,
asking if he plays it, how many points?
That's annoying
I've got
me.
one topic league as well there. Anyway, you know, let's end that little FPL segment. Going back to Kelleher, I have put a question in. I put a question in the
So why isn't Gallagher spelled like that? They call it Gallagher now, you know. So
big up everyone who is voting. Make sure you smash the like button. There's 140 people in the house and obviously 77 likes. So if you haven't liked the video, make sure you do that right now. Let's get to 100 likes ASAP. I've obviously put a question in the poll saying, will Liverpool drop off due to Alisson's injury? And it's actually very tight. It's about 51% yes and 49% no. So it's pretty much on the cusp of 50-50. Now, just to end this segment before we move on to United and Chelsea and whatnot, do you guys generally think there is going to be a drop-off for Liverpool results-wise without Alisson? Do you think the attack sees us through this period towards the end of the time?
Who?
Without Alisson.
Without Alisson, will Liverpool suffer points-wise towards between now and the next 5 weeks? Or do you think 5 weeks is enough? Liverpool, with the way Van Dijk's playing, the way Matip's playing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. If I don't know, maybe you might suffer a few more goals, but I don't know if it will be enough to make Liverpool suffer.
It's
hard to say.
The silver lining in this, I think the fixtures are kind to us. Let's say if it was a City, it has been City away. Let's say if City were away in the next couple of weeks, and then you had, I don't know, a Stamford Bridge away. You can say Chelsea are dead, but it's still a tough ground to go to. And Emirates away, let's say, and Spurs away. Let's say we had them 4 in a row in the next 5 weeks. Then, of course, it will affect us, but it won't affect us, in my opinion, at all, really. Like I said, we'll just concede more, and we won't keep clean sheets. We'll still win games. So results-wise, won't affect us.
I hear it. I still think we actually will keep a few clean sheets in there. I also think there is a way of looking at it where VVD might galvanize the defenders to go, listen, man, them Ali's not there now, so no fuck-ups. Less fuck-ups. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we've all played ball, and I've been in a team where we've had the best keeper in the league. Yeah? Like, our keeper we had an academy goalkeeper. So I know... I heard certain conversations like, man, them, like, remember, we got, I don't want to say his name, but we got my man in goal in it. So he'd make a blinding save and whatnot. And he led us to win in the league by making certain saves. However, there is that kind of comfort blanket knowing you have a world-class keeper in goal. And sometimes, I'm not saying the players are ill-disciplined enough to let certain things slide because, oh yeah, Alisson might just deal with it. Ali will deal with it. But there is that little bit of, like, you know, tiny bit of human complacency to go, we've got that behind us. Do you know what I'm saying? Pause. So I think now it might, I'm just saying there's a way of looking at it, and it's just a way of looking at it.
That's how blessed we are. This isn't normal when I know the opposition are one-on-one and I'm genuinely relaxed. Like, I'm genuinely relaxed, where you shouldn't feel like that. Regardless who you're playing against, especially in the Premier League, if an opposition player goes one-on...
Unless it's Son.
Yeah.
You're
right.
You
know what, Son, you're right.
Normal. Like, it's so
Son and Haaland are probably the 2-man. Cool. I won't be paused, but I won't be confident. But you know what I mean? The majority of other players, how am I relaxed when they go one-on-one with our keeper? That's how blessed we are. And I just don't think we're gonna have, if a team goes one-on-one now, I'm gonna be a bit shook, bro. I'm being real with Keller. And this ain't me dissing him, but like you said, he's just not Alisson, and you do get that human complacency knowing that you have him behind you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. No, I do agree. But you know, let's swiftly move on for time's sake. Let's move on to Man United segment. So why Man United can get top 4. Now I'm gonna start this by talking about Arsenal.
Yeah, once. Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna start this by talking about Arsenal for a second. A lot of people, including me, have said that, you know, Arsenal's defense are what's getting them through games. I think a lot of people everyone can understand Arsenal's defense are probably the best in the league right now. And it's almost sort of the attack's not exactly clicking, but what if it does? Scary hours. And that's me. I hate Arsenal. But scary hours, if that attack clicks and Martinelli pulls his socks up and Saka starts maybe getting in the game a bit more, Odegaard starts performing again, scary hours, yeah? Let's move that to Man United. Man United are, for me, false results. I still am yet to count 2 good performances for Man United in the league. Yeah. However, they're sitting on the same amount of wins as Liverpool. Right? So, regardless of what we say about the performances,
it's actually mad.
Manchester United are still getting results. Now, with everything as bad as it is, I'm going to apply the same logic of Arsenal with United. And I'm not saying the logic correlates directly because they're different teams with different philosophies at the moment. But what if the attack clicks for Man United? What if it does? So and I'm not saying what if this Rashford on the right starts working and Martial hits form and Garnacho after that goal kicks on, and maybe when Højlund comes back from injury, they revert back to kind of type and the goals start flowing. What if Rashford goes back to the Rashford of last season?
That's inevitable. Let's be honest. He has a purple, but that's coming very soon.
And this is the Manchester United with 8 Premier League wins.
Actually, it's probably about the time around where he did start kicking.
With Martinez coming back from injury, Shaw's now back from injury, Wan-Bissaka is back from injury, Casemiro will be coming back at some point from his injury. Amrabat will probably maybe looking at more game time. Kobe Mainoo is in there as well. Now, I'm just saying, I hate United, and I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is probably me more playing devil's advocate. But, man, this is a bad United, and they're still acquiring points. Is this something... I didn't believe it when United were 9th. But now that they're actually, 5 points off of where they need to be?
No, with 2 points.
Is United's floor higher than what a lot of people thought originally? Is it time to say that?
You know what? Unfortunately, do you know what it is with United? Yeah, they're consistently inconsistent. However, the teams around them.
How can you say that when we've got the best form in the league with Aston Villa?
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro! Listen, let me that.
No. I don't mind Mont saying it. It's you, bruv.
No, but you are cool. When I say you're consistently inconsistent, I mean the way you play, even results, bro. Even results.
Most clean sheets this season is Man United. The best form in the table right now, currently, is Man United drawing with Aston Villa. Go check it. Wait.
Actually, I was actually going to give you praise, and I actually don't want you.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm not even trying to back Man United like that because I still think we're arse, bruv. Yeah, and I need to see what I can see against Newcastle. Because I don't care about Chelsea. It's the Newcastle game. The way I'm looking at it right now is what? We are 5 points away from the mighty Manchester City. Yeah? The mighty Manchester City. We are 4 points away from the mighty Liverpool of this season. We are 2 points behind Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham, who are going to lose against Man City this weekend, yeah? And also, when it comes to Aston Villa, they've been doing bits, to be fair. So, anyways, long story short, speak to me nicely, bruv. Roms. Now, you can use your praise. Because guess what? If we want to do the same thing for Arsenal, like Mon said, I didn't even think of it like that. That was a Mon's masterclass right there. I didn't even think of it like that. Now I have. Cool. It's like, wait till we did play someone good. We've lost, but we beat. You know what the maddest thing is? We're going away and winning games.
Fair you are. This is my point. This is my point, Kaz. The teams around you are going to be inconsistent. And this is my thing I'll give to United. I don't think you can get any worse how you started the season. And you know what? I'm not going to be shameless because when we had centre backs injured, we were told season ago, hold that, get on with injuries. But we know firsthand it affects how you play, it affects results. You don't have a massive injuries and they'll come back. And the way I see it, I still don't think you will get top 4, but will you challenge for it now? When you were in 9th and 10th, I didn't even think you could challenge for it. I thought you were going to go for them Conference League places. But do I think you're now going to be in a run-in? 100%. And I do feel like you're going to win 2 games and maybe lose 1. Win 2 games and maybe lose 1. That's what I mean by you're consistently inconsistent. However, do I feel your identity will change under Ten Hag? Because I just don't feel he has the players there. Kobe Mino will come in and make it a bit more tighter. Big up him, by the way, because it was a class performance. But I still don't think your identity will change to the level you United fans will want it to change. But will you challenge for top 4 now? I'll give it to you. You will. And your attack can't get any worse. Your team as a whole can't get any worse with players coming back. So that's one thing I'll say with United. I think you'll challenge for that top 4 spot now. And let's be honest, it's top 5 now. It is top 5 because I actually done research on the coefficient. We're guaranteed to get that 5th spot. So yeah, 4th or 5th. Bro, fair enough, Aaron. I still think they may not, but they're in the running.
I don't know. For me, the only energy I can give towards it is I have to give the same energy I gave to Tottenham last year with Conte, but that is a little bit too far-fetched because even Tottenham, they were. Remember last season, I always said it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. They're getting little results, but the football was actually dire. Like they were relying on only one person. Where if you can rely on the defense a little bit, I don't know. For me, it has to be. I need to see more goals like we did against them. That's it. I don't know. Like even as much as I'm happy about Everton away, and I told you, look, we got quite a decent record at Everton away. It is what it is. I don't care about their noise. I've heard their noise. I've heard it get shut up quick. It's the Newcastle game, bro. If you beat Newcastle, I will have planet chess, bro. I will feel like Mr. Invincible on the Invincibles, G. Do you understand? Like I will start moving like my man. But and then when the Chelsea talk comes, even there again, Rom's going to change your mind yet again. Yeah? Because trust me, I'm going to watch that game live. There's only one team I watch live and we lose to. Brighton. I'm watching the game live. I
know I was wrong about Everton, right? But I promise you, Chelsea go to Old Trafford and win. I'm so sure about that game. I'm so sure about that game. I'm so sure.
Where's my pen, man? I've had enough of not clipping people. Yeah, I've actually had enough, bro. One sec, pissing me off. Honestly, I'm gonna find. Where's the? You know what? I'm gonna write at the back. What time is it? What's the time right now? It is
39 minutes. Let's say 40 minutes. Bang on 40 minutes.
It's the 28th. You said promise. What happens? What happens if you break your promise?
Give me a forfeit. 19, mad, but I already said to you, you can give me a forfeit.
2023. Not that I need to write that. It is 12 p.m. Rom's clip done. Monster stream.
Say no more.
Cool. Wednesday.
Oh, wait, I'll be right. No, I'm with Rums. I think Chelsea slapped the fuck out of you, bro.
Thank you, Mons, bro. They're gonna bring them down to reality.
No, I said this. No, hear me out. Mons, I already said I don't care. I don't mind if you say it because you're not there. But this brother over here, yeah, says I'm always right about United. I'm always this. I'm going back to this G. It's at the back of the notepad, so I can't miss the page. I'm going back to this stream. Because you know what? I was going to send Saeed bare clips of what you said last week, and you would have been ultimately wrong. If you done an ACCA, you've lost bare money.
It's true. It's true. But Chelsea, I'm sure.
All these man ones try to convince me about when I was back in Newcastle, against Chelsea, I was back in Newcastle, said it's St. James's Park, a wounded animal in a corner, like kind of situation. All of this. We ain't really seen Chelsea away. And the only thing is, I started crediting Chelsea in the final stream before they played with Kendall and that. And I was saying along the lines, like there was like we got better quality, like you just get gassed into it a little bit, and I'm thinking, you know what, maybe they don't have enough, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And he convinced me that Chelsea's gonna win. I said, you know what? Changed my mind last minute, 2-1 Chelsea. I said 2-1 Newcastle. So they made me lose points on my prediction table. Naturally.
I was gonna say quickly. I've got a dip now, but one thing I will say for the United fans, I think you win tomorrow. And you know what? I think you even get a point at St. James's, but your next loss, you heard it here first, will be Old Trafford next week. And Kaz will be there to see it live in the flesh. But now, once Kaz got a dip still. Big up the chat and that, smash them likes, all them stuff.
Take care, bro. You lot, big up Rums. Obviously, me and Kaz will take it from here. But yeah, let me just change the background. Kaz, so what do you think, with Man United that obviously because the performances aren't good and the style of play is looking really...
Oh, this is all right yesterday.
Like I looked at that Everton game, and I still think Everton were better than you for longer than you were better than them.
I think first half they're a bit more dangerous in certain situations.
You weren't so much better. Like you just kind of were more clinical than they.
I look at Man United when they come away. When we come back from international break, we usually arse and cheeks, isn't it? Literally, we always. I remember the last time we come back against Newcastle after the Southampton with the red card and all that, and Newcastle slapped us. And that was jarring. That was at St James's Park. I think we lost 2-0 was it or something like that. So or was it 3-0? I think it might even be 3. So I don't mind. We got through in it. Like Kobbie Mainoo, match sharpness in the Premier League. Luke Shaw, match sharpness a little bit more. Wan-Bissaka, people forget about Wan-Bissaka, what he can do. Like if you want to do lock-up merchant settings, that's the secret weapon. That's why I was surprised that Delo even played, to be honest. We need Lissandro back in the team more than ever, bro. More than ever. Like people need to see the way Ten Hag was playing before to what he is now, and it's a bit hard for people that don't watch Man United like that in a tactical view. Before, he wasn't inverting the fullbacks, adjusting to the midfield and stuff, and creating overloads. Before, it was more lethargic and a bit more positional and a little bit more safe, and then only going forward long to create a situation rather than creating your own situations. So people need to understand there's a lot more overloads in the final thirds, but yet the fullbacks are still inverting. That's what we weren't doing that before. And that's why you can see little patterns of play and little chances here and there. It's good that it was clinical, but I would be lying if I said I'm not gassed over it. But it's the same thing that I said for Chelsea against Burnley. You were clinical. Do you get what I mean? It's not convincing. You're just clinical and that's it. I'm not going to say Man United. Man United obviously can get top 4. It's weird that we are where we are, even though the football we are playing, it's not bad football. It's not actually terrible football, but it's effective at the moment. I still think it's not terrible, because even yesterday, you see Onana like pressing from the back. They didn't want to press us. Like Dwight McNeil wouldn't get.
You couldn't get out your half. You couldn't get out in the second. First half. You couldn't get out your half.
Yeah, but that was down to Everton's press. It was dodgy. It was not even as a collective. I don't mind it. The thing is, it was effective either way. Because we know what Everton's qualities are at the moment. The thing is, I reckon if a team decided to press a little bit higher up the pitch, Man United will find a little bit more joy. But this is where it comes down to personnel. Scott McTominay shouldn't be in that team whatsoever, yeah? Because guess what? Getting out of a sticky situation is the hardest part with him, and he's dumb, innit? Lindelof or Maguire. Maguire's playing good at the moment. I won't knock him, but Lindelof is starting to piss me off, yeah? It's the same bozo moments all over again. That's why you need Lissandro, so you can get higher up the pitch and play breaking lines. Just put that ball into Kobbie Mainoo so he can do whatever he needs to do. I don't know, man. There's a lot of situations. I was surprised by Everton's, what I saw in the second half. You know what I mean? Like, only Kobbie can keep the school ball going at the moment. But right now, I'm more confident away from home than I am at home. Because you're allowed to play terrible football away from home. There's more of an expectation, isn't it? It's a bit like Liverpool. Away from home, you play some arse football at times. But it's effective at times as well, with the same motion. So it's not like any team's been amazing this season like that with football. Tell me one team that's played amazing football this season that's been really effective, like blowing minds away. Not one.
Tottenham.
Tottenham. There you go, Tottenham. And look how that's worked out for them. So when you take
you can even say Liverpool, our football's been very good. I think our football's been good.
At times, but at times, yes, at home it can be. But I'm talking about away from home.
But I'm not talking about, bro. You lot are shit at home. And you're shit away from home. But what you're doing is you're not again, and this is credit to Harry Maguire, by the way. I think he's not getting anywhere near as much praise as he should be getting. He
gets enough praise because of everything else that's happened surrounding. You have to be way more convincing. The thing is, you talk about purple.
Of course. I'm talking about, bro, Harry Maguire's been your best centre back. Like, he's been very good. Like, very good. Like, and you know what? I've realized as well, it is a confidence thing with him. Like, I can see there's certain things that have you seen, there's certain stuff that Maguire does, yeah, and I'm not really seeing it in his game, and it's not due to ability. I think it's just due to confidence.
But you know what it is though? The only issue I have with Maguire is the fact you can't play a higher line pretty much against against the better sides that got fast players. You have to play a lot deeper. You have to give him time. His angles are all wrong. People don't see this stuff, and yes, he's getting clean sheets and stuff. It's nice, but he's playing at the maximum at the moment of time. He is not that guy at all. He needs to still be moved on. This is why we're looking at. There's no reason why we're not looking at right centre back for no reason right now, currently, even for January, like Tadibo or whoever it may be.
I'm just giving him. I'm giving him his credit. Yeah, for the last
you know what it is? He owes us this. This is the thing. He owes us this because he's been that bad. Other than the first season, second and third season, he's been shit. He owes us this purple patch minimum.
I think it's a double-edged sword of you guys and like almost pointing back towards you when I say this, because it's like, for Maguire to play good as he has, you lot have to have less of the ball. And when Everton were putting it on you, and your defense pretty much has to just sit in your half. That's when Maguire's looking good. Headers, pinning the man, playing the one pass he needs to do in terms of progressive passes. That's his thing. But the second you guys push up and play the way you want to play, the way that Ten Hag wants to play, you know what I'm saying, in the opponent's half, that's when it's an issue. So it's kind of like, well, right now, your style of play, for me, you could disagree. I still think your style of play stinks. I think Everton outplayed you for most parts of that game. If they had someone who could put the ball in the net, the way Calvert-Lewin was getting in, and the fact that you lot didn't concede a goal, is a miracle how you lot didn't concede that game.
Yeah, so start talking about Onana.
Yeah, Onana had a good performance, bro. But again, he owes you. But he owed like Maguire. He owes you that.
Wait. Other than the start of the season, that last how many games?
We're in game week 13. What do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Because he had his moments at the start of the season. Other than that, he's been good. He's been 50-50. He's been bad and good, bro. And that's not good enough for a keeper of his stature that's come in. Last you could say you can't even blame him for City stuff, anyways. But I'm just saying anything bar along the lines. You could say 6-7 games. He's been good. He's been good, G. You go look at his saves. By the way, I swear he's got.
You can't. If you mix good saves.
No. You don't like No. You don't like the fact, yeah. When you go look at shots, yeah, taking that goal. Go look at save percentage. And you want to go talk about all that stuff? Go look at it. Go look who's high up in the table. It's the same thing. You man, always said if it wasn't for De Gea, United would have done. I don't hear no one said if it wasn't for Onana, most clean sheets, I think he's got the most saves in the Prem at the moment as well. You want to talk about how good the defense is, but yet why is he still getting shots at him then?
Right, Kaz, I didn't talk about.
Come on, man. No. You can't talk about Maguire and not have Onana in the same breath when he's been saving us.
Bro, I'm saying again, I doubt saving is a stretch. Yeah, he saves the penalty in the Champions League.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Bro, for me, Onana's probably made one world-class save since his time at Man United. I'd say one world-class save. Another penalty. That's world-class.
Oh, okay. So you told me that you didn't. So just go tell me that you didn't watch the Everton game. Then did you not see the one that was going top bins?
Oh, from Idris Sagana gave that volley.
Oh, what about the one that was going bottom? The one that was going really, really bottom bins, like right in the corner ones, and he got a hand to it. Everyone thought he was going in. Oh, not world class save then. Oh, wait. Double save. What about the double save? Wait. Once. What about the Haaland save?
Kaz.
Okay, then this is what I mean, man.
Guys, listen to me. When I'm talking about Onana, yeah,
we are shit.
He's been more bad. In fact, I'd say it's like 45% bad, 55% good. That's what I'll say. With Onana, you are lowering. Hold on, you are lowering the bar for him.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
No. Let me land with this. United fans are lowering the bar for Andre Onana because he started so badly. Because what he's doing for United now for the last 3-4 games is what he should have been doing when he first stepped in.
I hear that. So why haven't you? You're allowed to
So for me, why are people saying he's been more good than bad? He's been crap in the Champions League. He made the save. He's not been great in the Champions League, for one. He's made more mistakes. And again, when you talk about mistakes and good saves, Simon Mignolet. That's what Simon Mignolet did. And no one rated him. He was all right. He was okay. He's not good enough for Liverpool. So my point is, again, Onana's for me, he's been just a little bit more good than bad. And you lot are okay with that because he's been so shit to start off with. The level's dropped. The bar is in hell for you, man. And that's why
it's not in there. How can it be in hell when we got the most informed in the league right now? So, anyways, it's not the bar is not in hell. If you got this is how I know you. Let's say you don't watch games without saying you watch games at times once. Because guess what? Man United, because you know what? You're not part of Man United Twitter, yeah. Man United Twitter, you got half of them begging for De Gea back. And you got half of them saying, give it to Onana, allow it. It's doing exactly the same things. The same things De Gea gets praised for is exactly the same thing Onana's been doing this season. By the way, De Gea makes way more mistakes at the start of the season as well, but he ain't getting that praise. So if you want to do if you want to do Harry Maguire prop, why is there conceded chances in the air where he's supposed to be the most greatest, where he's meant to be stronger, and Onana's burying it, saving his grace? What about the one of Fulham? You can talk about the question. Let me ask the question at a time. He's made one world-class save, and when he's saved, got what? Is he second in the table right now for save percentage? Other than is it Sheffield United keeper?
Let me answer your question. First of all, a lot of people in the chat actually saying he did more bad than good. Actually,
Yeah, but a lot of this is like there's more Liverpool fans in this channel than anything.
No. Ed's a United fan.
Ed's
Hold on. Ed's a United fan. Marcus is a United fan. I can name you United fans, bro.
Yeah, mistakes time ago. But what happened to letting players land at the team?
But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not giving Harry Maguire prop to say he's the best defender at Manchester United, or he's cold, or he's a good player. It's prop for his level, which isn't very high. Yeah, you guys are giving Onana prop when throughout his time at Manchester United, he's been more bad than good. So the bar is now lowered, and you can't see it. You can't see it, bro.
It's not. I've probably been more critical of Man United than probably a lot of United fans.
They've been top 4 keepers in the Prem.
Allow it. That's dead. Anyway, what are you gonna say? Wait. What are you gonna say? Martinez. You say Martinez, isn't it? Say Martinez. I dare you.
What do you mean Martinez?
Yeah, Emilio Martinez. Go say
as in Villas Martinez.
Yeah, go say it. Anyways, this is why we say top keepers in the league. Martinez. That's why Chelsea fans want to get him and everything. Nah, bro, go watch his mistakes this year. You'll be so surprised. So surprised. You know what the maddest thing is, yeah? You bring in a keeper to help you distribute from the back, yeah? That's the whole point of bringing a certain type of keeper. If you wanted to do that, that's down to the manager. This is what I say. Why are you going to bring in a keeper that's really good with his feet to not play the passing that you want to do, the splitting lines and all this kind of stuff? Wait, no. No, but he's been on the pedestal. How can you let you land, but you're not letting me land, yeah? I'm just saying, yeah, you bring in a keeper to do what he's special at, yeah, which is distribution, like it's Edison. We know Edison's not the greatest in save percentage. I think he's got a lot better with his shot stopping anyways recently. But other than that, he's had to play long ball. He's had to do all this shit because down to the team, down to the manager's instructions. And guess what? Onana's never really been known for his shot stopping like that, but he has got good shot stopping. He just has some, I reckon, some bad moments. I agree, he has bad moments. Even before Man United, he's been known for bad moments. There's no Alissons in the world. But to say he's been awful, I can say at the start of the season,
I didn't say he's been awful.
No. You said more bad than good. But really and truly, if you want to halve and halve it, really and truly, yeah, maybe 60-40 is a little bit because it's only been 13 Premier League games and a certain amount of Champions League games.
He's been good for like 5 games.
Well, and the thing is, you can't say he's up to standards. If you want to rate him or not, most keepers after all those mistakes, Ramsdale and all that kind of stuff, go talk to their dad, fam. This brother, yeah, mentality monster, fam. And we always talk about mentality. Not most keepers don't get through that period, by the way, when they go to a big club like Man United. So why can you not bring that? Rate that, fam.
You are glorifying, again, you're using something going to you're glorifying.
No, it's not glorifying. No, but you're saying, I know what standard you're holding him to. You're saying he's been awful.
I didn't say he's been awful.
You did.
I didn't say he's been awful. I said he's been 45% bad and 55% good. But now that I'm actually thinking about it, I think it's 55% bad and 45% good. Onana has been good for about 5 Premier League games out of the 13 that he's played. And you are now propping him up for doing shit that he's supposed to be doing.
Yes, just standards. Yeah. Pick up your players.
He's been more bad.
Exactly. He did say that. Thank you. Kingsman's backing me. All I'm trying to say is, yeah, I'm going to bring up my props because it's my players. Of course I am. What?
Yeah, the bias is mad. The bias is mad. The bars in hell.
You can't say the bias is mad. When you're biased,
hold on. Chat. Listen for the chat. Chat right now. Chat. I need a percentage, guys. So on the left side, put your percentage on good. No. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry. No. On the left side, put bad, and the right side good. So KLFC's put 60-40. So 60% bad, 40% good. Can you guys put what percentage you think Onana's been good and bad? Left side bad, right side good. Please, thank you. Just do that for me. I just want to see something quickly, and then we're going to move on to Chelsea, and then we'll close off. But yeah, I think the Onana thing is, bro, the bar's in hell because he started off so shit.
How can I say he saved us more than he's cost us, and then put 20-80? How does that make any sense?
I think he means 20% bad, 80% good.
Probably
the way around.
Anyways,
yeah. Hold on. See, yeah,
it smells like a Liverpool fan. That one
50-50.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
See, again, you man can do the Liverpool thing, bro. Like,
yeah, I will do it because you talk about bias. You even told you say you're biased.
What bias, bro? Like, bro,
yes, you are biased, man. Of course, we all are.
Like,
I would agree with that one. I would say 70-30, in my opinion.
70 good.
Yeah.
How many games he had?
Pretty much all of them. Like, no, I mean, like, he's 13 Premier League games and 4 Champions League games. So that's 17 games. Yeah. And then if you want to count Carabao Cup, which you can't mistake him for, because obviously he just got peppered by Newcastle and that, 18 plus the round before that, 19.
He's had a howler in 3 Champions League games, and he was shit for about 5.
Wait, what one was that one? Which one was that one? The one that he saved the penalty. He had a howler against Bayern. Where's the other howler?
Hold on.
Where's the other howler once? Let me know.
You know the howlers.
Let me know. Let me know.
You know.
So one game, so Bayern Munich is one of them, yeah?
Against Galatasaray when he gave the ball away. Was that a howler or was that not a howler?
But we didn't concede from it.
Was it howler or was it not a howler?
No, we didn't concede from it. It was Varane.
No, you conceded a penalty.
Yeah, but that was not from him. That was not from him. That was not from him. I'm pretty sure that wasn't from him. Did he not save that? Is that the one that I can't remember. Is that Copenhagen that he saved?
No, it's the no. That's the one. It's where Cardi missed the penalty.
Anyways, bar the Champions League, I'm thinking of Premier League games. Name me the notable Premier League games.
He was crap against Nottingham Forest.
No, he wasn't. He said actually no, he wasn't.
Away one against Wolves in opening day. Weren't great against Wolves opening day.
We're not talking about debatables. We're talking about the actual howlers. Yeah, let's go.
No. We're not gonna just run away the ones that are debatable.
I'm gonna run it.
What you're doing is because when we're talking about saves he should be making, you're popping him up like he's this bad boy. He's not a bad boy.
Cool. So the deflection against Arsenal, whatever, you can't really say much about that. Want to keep going. Forest, debatable again. Cool. I would say Bayern was 100% howler. I think. Whichever one. See, this is where it's getting a bit mad. I think maybe was it Brentford? Was it a Brentford goal? No, that was a header, I think. So I don't think so. Was it the Sheffield United game where it was a bit of a howler?
Bro, man, I didn't get
No. I'm looking at the fixtures right now. Yeah, keep telling me.
The Brentford one was bad.
Yeah. So I've already said, we're debating on what 2-3 games. Forest and Brian.
I gave you Champions League games. I gave you Wolves, Brentford.
So wait. We're doing percentage because we could do percentages, I said about 18 games, You've mentioned 3 to 4 games. 3 to 4. Yeah, that's all comps right now. That's like 3 to 4 games once that he's been bad in. Really and truly.
That's not 3 to 4.
Even if it was 5, do percentages, 25%, or 4. Either way.
Bro, I said 6 to 7 games. I said 6 to 7 games.
7 games. Once have we? Brother, what 6 to 7 games? The ones that we lost. What? Go on, let's go.
Bayern Munich, Galatasaray, Wolves, Brentford.
We didn't lose. We didn't. Wait, no.
And Nottingham Forest. That's 7 games. 7 games.
Man said Wolves, Other than the thing at the end, which he didn't get given, by the way. No, it's not. What about the rest of the game? What about the rest of the game? What about the rest of the game that he saved us in? Because remember, we getting peppered. This is what I mean. You don't just say you don't watch games, G. Come on, man. What are we doing here?
Bro, I watch pretty much.
Nah, man. Come on, man. This is what we're counting on here. This is what we're counting at here, fam. This guy don't watch games, bro.
I watch United and Arsenal,
man.
Bro. And again,
this guy don't do nothing
against Brentford. The way Donny lied down on the floor against Nottingham Forest for Awoni's second goal, when he gave away the ball against, hold on, let me land. When he gave away the ball against Galatasaray with the penalty that was missed for Icardi, the absolute howler against Bayern Munich, the deflection that he should have saved against Arsenal, he should have given away a penalty against Wolves.
Oh, mate,
not good enough. Also, not good enough. That's
really? Go watch the game.
Please.
No,
please.
Oh my god. So if you're doing overall 6 games, 5, even Ed Swell, the Forest one, I think that was a bit bad. The Arsenal was the Declan Rice one, which I wouldn't call it a howler because it was deflection, but I think he could add a stronger hand to it. Brian, I think there was one that was awful.
This is exactly what I'm on.
No. This is what I mean.
I'd say 55% instead of 65. In the last 5 games, he's been good. But the thing is, people like, this is what I mean about. It's like relationships sometimes. When it goes bandy, all you think about is the bad, bro. Like, that's all you think about in all those moments is the bad ones, never the positive ones. The whole Wolves game, he was fine. The fact is, if he gave away that Wolves penalty he got given, bro, it's a howler moment. But I can't forget all the saves he made at Wolves. Wolves had 20 odd shots or some shit like that. And he saved buried him. And you're thinking, fucking hell, like,
This guy's getting to loads. You can't just forget about stuff like that because one moment.
I can use that argument for Simon Mignolet. I can use that argument for Kepa.
Yeah, but you said no. You know where you went wrong, yeah? Let me land this part. Because I don't understand that else.
I'll let you land, bro. Let me land and I'll let you land, bro. Kepa will make saves.
Here we go. Here we go.
So what? Is Kepa on a level now? Is that what we're doing?
No. Let's not do that. Anyways, Kepa's not good in any areas in his game whatsoever. Yeah.
But I'm saying he'll make saves.
How many games? Wait, months. How many games did you like? Let me just debunk this all. Anyways, forget about all my shouting and all this kind of shit because this is where you, Monch. Yeah, you said how many games? You said 6. You said 6, and you counted
7.
So if the brother's played 18, 19 games, how has he played more? From your logic, you said he's had more bad games than good games. So according to So according to that, yeah. If you do out of 19 games that he's actually played, out of the 6 you said, how does that math even work out? Because if you do that, last time I checked, 6 times 3, yeah, is 18 plus the 1. So if you want to go off percentage of 33% each, 66%, technically you should be 68, 22. No, sorry, 32, if anything.
No,
so what? That means more. Wait. Let me land. Guys in the comments, have I not done the right math there? Because he mentioned 6 games, and out of the 19 games I think this brother's played, that math does not add up. Thank you very much, and this has been
and that's fine. Well, again, we're talking bad and good, right? You can be in the middle and not be good and not be bad. Let me land. Hold on. My original point was I said bad. I said 45% bad and 55% good. I'm now changed my mind to 55% bad and 45% good.
Oh wow.
There are games in there where, for me, he hasn't had a blinder. He ain't been great, but he ain't been bad. But I'm talking about bad games or games where I don't think he's been good enough. I'm going to say 6 to 7 games. And yes, if you played all comps and it's 18 games / 19 games, then fine, I'll give you that. But I'm saying right now, it's 50. A lot of people have said 50. 55%. Hold on, guys. Let me
move the goalpost. Move the goalpost, Mons. I love this.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, 55% to 45% or 50-50 is not outlandish to say for Onana. It's not outlandish to say that. It's not because it is. Simon Mignolet will make a plethora of saves and then fuck up and make a mistake, cost us points, and then he'll be put on a level and he'll be spoken about like he's shit. And he wasn't great. He weren't that good. He weren't the level of Liverpool. Onana had. You're telling me, he fucked up. But what about all the other saves he made in the game? That's Simon Mignolet. That is Simon Mignolet, bro. That is them, man. So is Onana on that level? Yes or no? Because those are the games you're telling me. That's what you're telling me, bro.
All right, cool. Yeah. So if you do this, you're the one that started doing 55, 45, left and right. Yeah. You did not mention the okay games and the games that you want to really break down and get percentages. You done that because we could do that for the bad games. Because guess what? One bad save or something like that, or one that you might debatable save. What about the other saves they made in that game as well? If you really want to apply context that much, you're the one that didn't apply that context. You said it's either one or the other, good game to bad game ratio. Yeah. So really and truly, 19 games is what we went off. You said all comps. You said that, yeah. So I'm going off what you said. Yes, there are okay games, but typically if you get clean sheets at Man United and go count how many, you'd automatically think that goalkeeper's had a good game anyways. Plus the defense as well in credit. I probably credits the whole team regardless. But in those games, Man United have conceded chances, and probably which means that Man United goalkeeper has saved some shots at some point. So if you want to go for the great games, if you want to say okay games, then you got to do the good games, the great games, the bad games, and the very bad. But we didn't break it down like that. So by your logic, Mons, anyways, you said 6 games. We can debate on those 6 games as well. All of them. To be actually no, probably one of them. Bayern Munich, probably. Written off, don't care about that. Written off by Munich. He was arse in that. But anyways, the whole point is you can probably debate the Arsenal game a little bit. You could probably debate Brentford, one mistake. Yeah, maybe should have got the hand to it. I think it was. Because last time I checked, when they got a man sent off and they were putting us under the cosh last 20 minutes, I remember Nana doing his job. So we could debate that's not a very bad game. So by that logic, anyways, Monch, regardless, I'm still winning this argument either way because. You said 6 bad games out of his 19, so 68% to your 32%. Change the notion, G. I broke it down fairly, did I not? I want people in the chat. You went to the chat. I'm just saying it, yeah?
Again,
Wait, should you say the Anderson goal?
my
No,
original point is
one second, let me answer Marcus if you don't mind. Should he say the Anderson? No, because the Anderson goal was a deflection, and plus 2 guys were in the way of the vision. Last time I checked, that's offside. If you block the keeper's vision and you're obviously offside in offside position, that goal should not have counted anyways. So you can't. And when you see I was there live, by the way, for that Palace goal. Bro, I was right behind it. It was too fast. It took different direction. It is what it is, isn't it?
We can agree to disagree. I don't think there's too much in our disagreement anyway. But what I'm saying to you right now, my honest opinion is that you, man, have lowered the bar for a keeper that you've brought in, and now when you're doing things that you should be doing to a decent level, not even a oh, he's cold, not even oh, he's sick, a decent level for 5 games, and forgetting that he's been shit on numerous occasions for Man United. I just think, bro, slow your rolls down with the Onana thing. You've lowered the bar because he was underwhelming to begin with. That is my overall point. And if you guys still disagree with that, that's fine. That's fine.
Well, yeah, agree to disagree. Could do all of that. It's totally up to you.
But listen, let's quickly move on to Chelsea quickly. Chelsea are disgraceful. Yes. I'm tired of the Reece James Trent comparisons. I don't really have too much to say on Enzo Fernandez. I know you don't probably want me to cook Enzo. It's not really an Enzo thing.
Can I have a Saba moment quickly? Who the hell is this Samoa guy about? I don't deserve to be on this channel. He's one of your mods, by the way.
Is he?
Oh yeah, I think let me make it. I think you should unmod him just for that comment alone, because I don't get this by mods personally. In it, I think mods are supposed to moderate, not create. Does it make sense? That's just my opinion.
Samoa, I'll say quickly from now, let's not make things personal, and we'll move on from that. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, sorry, I just had a Saba moment in it. My bad. I just thought I'd read the comments since we're talking. In it. Yeah.
What was he saying? Yeah. So I'm not really on Enzo Fernandez. I'm not really on Enzo Fernandez. But
bye, Samoa. Bye. Bye. Is he still carrying on?
Anyway, can we carry on, please?
Chelsea though. That was a very good discussion last show, by the way. He can't hold corners. He done. I wish Don was on there right now. But you're saying Chelsea would be disgraceful. You know what it is, yeah, Mons? You just don't know what you're gonna get with Chelsea. That's it. You really don't know what you're gonna. You really don't know what you're gonna get, because one day Cole Palmer's cooking, he gets a penalty and everything. Enzo looks okay. I've got a big, you could say an Enzo agenda in it, yeah. Of course I do, but I'm only making it fair. I've done it to Nunes for you lot last season. You lot done it to Anthony. It works. It works roundabouts, don't it? It's only, you got to be consistent. Like Big Six Bands is all about consistency as well. You pull up what's it called, Casey and everyone, Kears as well, for his comments on Alisson. You pull them up receipts, but they keep the same energy. You have to respect that. That's all I'm trying to say. So anyways, that's my logic on that. But when it comes to Chelsea and the sensitivity around, they can't seem to criticize, not all of them, but like Assad's quite reasonable about his team, to be fair, right? But I'm thinking along the lines of, they don't know how to criticize the big players that have been spent money on, because that's a disgrace in itself when you can't criticize. Chelsea, if anything, owe the fans a lot more, considering what they've been through last year for their team. I've never known Chelsea to finish 12th, and now they're sitting on 10th. And if it wasn't for yesterday's VAR dodgy, they would have been 11th. Or again, they'd have been in the same position. I think they were in the same position where you were there like last year, wasn't it? Like in January, you was like 10th with them, 9th, 8th, something like that.
9th and 10th, yeah.
I mean, all we ever talk about with Chelsea is, it's not the football. I don't even think it's really much maybe the manager. I just think it's just maybe a lack of experience all around the team. But you say that, but you got Reece James on the pitch. You got Chilwell. You got Thiago Silva. You know, Disasi's 25 years old. You know, I think I said Sterling already, maybe. But there's a good amount of teams. You know, Sanchez is an experienced Premier League goalkeeper, but he's still got big players around. And it's like, we've tried to make different arguments for what it could be. And the end of it, you could talk about striker, but the other day wasn't, you could probably agree as well, Mons, maybe even guys in the comments. It wasn't really a striking thing back then. That was just their centre mids not really getting onto the end. Let's say Gallagher should have scored. There was another one that you mentioned that maybe should have scored as well, other than Gallagher. I think it was Sterling, maybe. Again, and that just comes down to maybe being a little bit more experienced. Maybe you could say, you know what we said about this game? Arsenal, Man United, when we beat them 3-1, and the way Arteta approached the Man United game, a lot of us said it was naive. So the way I'm looking at it is, was Pochettino set up a little bit naive to think they can go play they wanted to play and impose their game against Newcastle, or did they have every right? Considering it is away from home, considering it is St. James's Park, and you should know how to gather that. Maybe they should have been a little bit more, I don't know, reserved in the way they played and broke on them, because there was a lot of space in behind. We saw it in the first half. Enzo could pick a pass in the first half. Second half, he gassed out. Maybe Enzo should have scored. But that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's a half. I mean, it's harsh.
Yeah, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is it's the inconsistencies, and you can't make, even as a Chelsea fan, you probably can't even make up your mind what this is going to be in the end. Does a striker really solve the situation?
I do think Chelsea are in that thing where I have to be objective with them and say, yeah, cool, it is going to be ups and downs with them. I do think Chelsea are going to be very topsy-turvy for maybe a whole year. Because, again, Arteta was kind of like this, but Arteta didn't have the spending power from day one. Do you know what I'm saying? The day one spending power. I still think $1 billion spent and Cole Palmer being your best player is nothing short of horrific. Horrific. Cole Palmer is your best player after $1 billion spent. No other team, United couldn't get away with that.
We don't get away with that, because you mentioned it all the time. You said you spent $1 billion in like what 10 years or whatever it is, 1.2, and look where you are. What have you won?
In 10 years, and I've said over 10 years. Over 10 years. Man, I'm doing it in a year. In a year, bro.
But it must. But don't you think at some point, whether Nkunku's the missing piece in that, but then you still say, but what's coming off the bench? Like, what's still even after $1 billion and that? I don't even want to go towards $1 billion with them, but I'm gonna go with what players they got at the moment. What's still coming off the bench, even if Nkunku does come back? Because they're talking about Nkunku going up front. Maybe that does solve a lot. Maybe it doesn't. I don't remember Nkunku playing up front by himself. He's always been in 2 striker formations, 3-5-2s, 3-4-3s. It's always some sort of collective, and he's not the one at the pinpoint of the, you could call it the 3 of the triangle. So again, it's like, when does it eventually click? Is it a manager? Is it the personnel? Is the players too different? I don't know. It's just, maybe we might have to wait another season for them to really click it. Maybe this season isn't their season at all. Because Don was saying third. He said third, now he's changed his tune to fourth. I personally don't see it. Even if Nkunku does come back, who said that he bangs? This is what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I'm saying? Who says that he's going to hit the ground running? Good players should be able to play with good players, but not. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Surely you can't be worse than Jackson up front and making an impact. Surely.
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait. How do you, in your head, let me ask you a question then once. With all these inconsistencies, how do you solve the consistency? How do you solve that issue of being inconsistent? Do you not change your approach to certain games? That's the way I look at it. Look how Liverpool have they've had to approach games, even against Luton and that. You didn't even disrespect it too much. You couldn't even impose your game the way you wanted to, but you still respected the opposition. You might come away with a draw, but Liverpool at home to where they play away is totally different. Look how open Chelsea were to the counter attack. Gordon gets the ball and he's driving already.
Is that
do you get it? Is that not called being tactically naive then?
It's tactically naive, and it's also a little thing where Moyes' cardio is someone.
What'd you call him?
You know that one, the new one, the new thing.
Wait,
it's a cardio. That's the new thing, G. You know that one? That's the new thing.
Cardio, You can't.
I'm gonna hear that tonight on Never a Foul. I'm gonna hear that one tonight.
Is that Ed?
Huh?
Is that Ed coming in?
Nah, bro, I'll be real. I can't remember. I don't even know where I heard it. But yeah, Moyes' cardio.
What's the one earlier again? The Kellogg's, yeah, we remember that, yeah.
Kellogg's, yeah, that's that. But yeah, no, if I'm being real, with someone like Caicedo and like someone like Enzo, they're supposed to be the perfect balance. But I think still teams cutting through Chelsea, and it should be more rigid. They're defending. It doesn't look bad on the eye, but they're still conceding goals. They've got 5 losses. That's more than a lot of teams in the Premier League. 10 goals in 3 games, 8 goals in 2 games. Yeah, but I'm saying over the course, though, their defenses seem to have looked as it's not that bad. But listen,
yeah.
We're going to continue this Chelsea chat a little bit later. Remember, guys, we are live at 6:30 with the UCL build-up. So, of course, make sure you be there. Obviously, going to be joined by Kears, Casey, and Corey, and Geordie Dredd will be on there as well. But listen, people, make sure you smash the like button. Go subscribe to Never a Foul. And of course, guys, make sure you go and watch the 6:30. Take care, guys. We're going to see you soon. It's been another episode of Big Six Pants. Take care.
In a bit.
Oh, and by the way, I'm going to put up a poll. Can you put up a poll in the chat at the end? You can't, can you?
No, wait. Can you not run a poll in the comments after? I swear you can.
I don't even know. We'll find out next show. We'll find out next episode on Big Six Bands. Take care, people. I don't even know if you can do that stuff.